Do you believe that the words spoken by human beings have got effect on others? Simple example. Your words can make others smile. Your words can make others cry. Your words can make others emotionally well up. If human word has such a power, what about the word that God speaks? Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to the reflection of 15th Ordinary Sunday, Year A. In today's liturgical reflections, both from the first reading and the Gospel, we hear about the power of Word of God and what kind of effects we have from Word of God. To begin with, the first reading is taken from Prophet Isaiah. Here, we hear that God sends His Word just like rain. As rain comes, does it work on earth? The Word of God that is spoken will also have its effect. Word of God never returns or never leaves a void, no space. Word of God is active and very alive. When God speaks, they are blessings. When God speaks to some sinners, they are curses. And blessings and curses both are active things that are happening in everybody's life. So understand today, the Word of God is active and then that has a power. Now there are different forms of Word of God. Word of God primarily from the Bible. Word of God from the magisterium of the church. Word of God from the homilies and real teachings. They come to us to enlighten us and tell what is the will of God. And if we do them, you will have a real good Catholic life. So understand today, Bible has answers for all the problems and difficulties that we face. Do you read it? Do you follow it? Obviously, we will have a fruitful life. In today's Gospel, we hear about the parable of the sower. The parable of the sower is self-explanatory, which means God explains what does it mean. Now understand, the Word of God has active role even in all the four types of soil. Even when it's fell on the side by, on the rocky ground, on thorny bushes, and in good soil. Everywhere the Word has an active purpose. But some of them, on the midway, they are terminated, but some remain till the end, giving 30, 60, and 100-fold. Let's take different roles in our meditation. The first one, the role of a sower. Imagine all of us in the role of a sower. So when the sower sows the seed, it falls onto different grounds. Do you think he has any problem, or do you think he has made a mistake in doing that? Obviously, he must have been a little more careful not to throw on the roadside, not to throw on the rocky ground, not to throw under the thorny bushes. So, if you and me are the sowers, why don't we take much care that we sow them in only a beautiful land? That is to say, when we are living a Christian life, when we are preaching the Word of God, be careful whether you are doing it properly or not. So dear preachers, understand, sometimes you may not be sowing the correct word. Sometimes you may not be sowing in the correct manner. That's why they are not fruitful. So all those teachers and preachers, understand, sow them well in correct place, in correct time, and you will have fruits. Now let's take the role of listeners. If you are a listener, what are you going to do? That is to say, if you are the soil, do you prepare yourself so that whatever word comes, let it fall, and whatever I can observe, let me observe. Sometimes good seeds may fall into your ground, but still you don't bear it because you are not docile to receive that. So prepare yourself to be good soil, so that when good seed falls in correct time and in correct place, it grows into 30, 60, and 100-fold. Therefore, dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, from the 15th liturgical Sunday, let us understand two important lessons for our guidance. The first one, if you take the role of the sower, make sure you show it in correct time, in correct place. Secondly, if you are the soil, prepare yourself so that when the good seed falls in your ground, you will bear well. May God bless us all. Have a blessed Sunday ahead.